Welcome back. It's still the breakfast show. Now let's join Moses Omoga now for what's trending on the social media. Now I don't know it all, but I know that there's a debate online about racist comments allegedly made by an author about Idris Elba playing James Bond. Moses has the report.
So, who is going to be the next James Bond? Well, I wish I had the answer to that question. But recently, there has been a huge controversy and argument on who should be the next Ian Fleming's bad guy spy, a.k.a. James Bond. Hello, I am Moses Omoga, and you're very much welcome to What's Trending. Now, interestingly, choosing the next James Bond seems to have a racist twist recently due to the controversial comment made by its author. The writer of the new James Bond novel titled Trigger Mortis by Anthony Horowitz has in fact set off a firestorm with a remark he made about Idris Elba being considered as the first black James Bond. Anthony Horowitz recently told the press that he believes Idris Elba is probably a bit too street for James Bond, quoting him there. Anthony believed Idris Elba isn't suave enough for the role. In other words, charming and elegant enough. Ouch. Elba has long been touted by his fans to become the first black Bond. Now, for some, the reference to Elba as being too street was a racist code for being too black. And of course, this has caused some hot-heated debate and even meltdown from fans and activists. On Twitter, for instance, a tweet from Shama Bryan says, he obviously knows nothing about Elba. He could just say he wanted to keep him traditional European white. And Jenny Ricolas says, if someone says Chris Hemsworth or Bradley Cooper isn't fit for James Bond, isn't that racist as well? Interesting. Now, Franz Brolo says James Bond is a white character that needs to be played by white actors. This PC nonsense has gotten out of hand. Hashtag 007. Well, I'm not quite sure if the character James Bond is supposed to be white, because from what I know, from the original writer Ian Fleming, James Bond is said to be a British undercover spy. And now, taking that the context there, British undercover spy, we can have a black British undercover spy, so it doesn't necessarily have to be white or European. Now, Queen Linguist says Idris Elba is too street to play James Bond. That translates to he's black and we don't want a black Bond. Inspiring Spark says that whoever thinks Idris Elba is too street to play James Bond is clearly blind. Suavest black actor I have seen in ages. Now, in view of this controversy, fans even went out to Facebook to even create a fan page, and guess the title of the page. It says, "We want Idris Elba for James Bond." The page, as we speak, already has over 30,000 likes and followership, and still counting. Thankfully, in view of this as well, the author Anthony Horowitz has publicly come out to make an apology for his street comment. On his Twitter page, he says, and I'm going to quote him here, "I'm really sorry for my comments about Idris Elba have caused offense. That wasn't my intention. I was asked in my interview if Idris Elba would make a good James Bond. In the article, I expressed the opinion that, to my mind, Adrian Lester would be a better choice. But I am a writer, not a casting director, so what do I know? Clumsily, I chose the word street as Elba's gritty portrayal of DCI John Luther was in my mind, but I admit it was a poor choice of word. I am mortified to have caused offense." I hope he's really mortified there. So now, with all this controversy and debates going on now, even if, removing color and race aside, even if Idris Elba is not, functionally or effectively fit for the role, does this mean that this might have to guilt trip, directors to give him the role because of the controversy that's caused? Well, fingers crossed there. We'll be waiting to see if really there's going to be the first black James Bond on this one. Now, moving away from this of course takes us to the hashtag Will Smith. Yes, Will Smith is making the big buzz, especially in Nigerian media, for playing his first role as a Nigerian. The movie, titled Concussion, stars Will Smith, who plays the role of a Nigerian doctor with the name Dr. Bennett Omalu, who discovered a link between football injuries and early onset dementia that could lead to death. Now, reports also have it that the movie has currently provoked some anger and even a legal stance from the NFL, but it's not exactly clear why. Now, let's have a glimpse of the movie trailer. Let's see this.
When I was a boy, heaven was here, and America was here. You could be anything, you could do anything. I am the wrong person to have discovered this.
If you don't speak for them, who will?
Isn't anything. They have to listen to us. This is bigger than they are. They have to keep going.
They want you to say you made it all up.
If they continue to deny my work, men continue to die.
Sometimes in life, you're asked to leave it alone. But sometimes you can't.
Who are you? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Okay, now, when I saw that trailer, you know, the obvious thing that came to my mind was, first of all, Will Smith doesn't sound anything like a Nigerian. He doesn't even sound like an African, how much more a Nigerian. But the directors are not exactly clear, because if they're telling us that he's playing the role of a Nigerian who was probably born and raised in the United States or based in the United States, then maybe we could understand with that, because we have Nigerian doctors who are in the United States that, you know, were born and raised there, but obviously they're going to have the American accent. But if the director is telling us that Will Smith is playing the role of a Nigerian doctor in a Nigerian setting, practicing in a Nigerian hospital with an American accent, I'm not sure if that's going to fly. Most people will not believe that. But I don't know, do you think Will Smith was probably, you know, the best choice to play this role? Well, let's believe in their choice. Now, going online about this, a tweet from Olufemi D. Ogunsawon says, Will Smith's accent was bad, but with the way our OAPs speak with different accents every day, not sure I can be mad. Really? You just had to use OAP as an example in it. And Otto Fister says, after watching the trailer of Concussion, I can't say I want to sit through a whole feature with Smith butchering the Nigerian accent. And at CC116 says, Will Smith's new movie Concussion terrifies the NFL. Here's the trailer. We're still trying to find out the reason why that is happening. But fingers crossed on that. We'll definitely give you the updates on that one. Now, before we call it a wrap on the what's trending, so it seems we cannot get enough of Governor Ayodele Fayoshe's aggressive leadership style. He has done it again. Now, Mr. Fayoshe, you know, seems to have evolved from Principal Fayoshe to a road safety governor. As you can see in this photo, Governor Fayoshe was spotted stopping motorists on the highway and demanding to see their driver's license and vehicle particulars. You go fear action, Governor now. Now, Governor Fayoshe, you know, I don't have a problem with your, you know, your aggressive leadership style. But the question here is, how long do you intend to keep up with this? How long do you intend to do this? Because I would think that the reason why you have commissioners or commissions are to aid and assist you, since technically as a governor you cannot do it all. But I believe that's why you have the commissioner for transport, or that's the reason why you have the FRSC. But since you have decided to go grassroots and to do it on your own, I'm wondering how long you intend to keep up with this. But definitely, a lot of people are not, you know, taking this, you know, in a good light. But let's trust what he's doing. We hope it's for the best, and we hope that there will be some decent and reasonable results out of this. And with this, it's a wrap on the What's Trending. If you have issues that are trending in your local community that you'd like us to talk about on the show, feel free to tweet me with a Twitter handle at MosesTVC News or with the hashtag What's Trending. We'll be getting comments and reactions from you with the hashtag and, of course, via my Twitter handle. We would love to keep that coming. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Moses Morgana, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye for now.